everybody, it's your girl Cherish Walteezy back with another one. Today we have another this week's drop video coming your way. We will be going over the latest and greatest kicks that will be dropping this week. But before we get into the video, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not already done so. Join the sneaker channel and the sneaker journey. We have much more coming your way. Also, make sure to like this video as it does help the channel grow. Drop a comment below, and if you have not already done so, hit the notification bell so that you are notified the next time that I post. Let's go ahead and get into this video and check out these kicks. The first shoe that is dropping this week will be dropping on Wednesday, August the 12th. It is the Nike Air Jordan 1 Space Hippie. This is the first time we've seen the Jordan 1 being dropped within the Space Hippie collection. Something a little different than the previous shoes we have seen drop in this collection, so I definitely think it will be a hype sneaker. The retail for this shoe is $175 US. At this time, you can't find the shoe on the sneakers app, but it is rumored to be dropping on August 12th, and like all the rest of the other shoes in this Space Hippie collection, you can only find these shoes on the Nike sneakers app. So definitely keep your eyes open for the shoe to be added onto the sneakers app sometime throughout this week before the 12th. All of the shoes in the Space Hippie collection have been doing very well resale wise, and I think that this will continue with this Jordan Space Hippie just because it is something different than the other shoes that we've already seen in the collection. Everyone's already hyped about Jordan 1s in general, so adding the Jordan 1 to the Space Hippie collection will only appeal to a larger number of people. Everyone's already so hyped about what Nike is doing with this Space Hippie collection, making them, recyclable shoes, and since the shoe is a green shoe, it already is appealing to a large number of people because it's something different. So adding the Jordan 1 style to this collection will only be hyped even more. So I do believe that this shoe will do anywhere from about $270 to about $300 or more resale wise. I do believe that this will be a shoe that the resale will increase over time. They are doing great resale wise, so definitely something to think about if I'm looking to flip them, but to keep them into my collection, it's gonna be a pass for me. I don't necessarily think that they look the best, but some people like them, so to each their own. So the first shoe that we will be seeing drop this day is the Nike Air Presto Australia. I have not been able to grab a pair of Prestos that I've actually tried to get, so I definitely am going to try to grab these ones. I love the turquoise and yellow colorway that they included on this particular shoe. These shoes will be retailing for $130 US. As of right now, I've only found these shoes being released on the Nike sneakers app. They are coming out at 9 a.m. Central Time on that day. The different thing about the Nike Air Prestos is that the sizes are in t-shirt sizes. So this release is including from an extra small to an extra large. With that being said, I originally did not know what size I would have to go for my 10.5 in men's. So I did include a breakdown list from Nike's website down below in the description. Definitely hit that link so you can go through and see what size you would need. I know that like an extra small is from like a men's 7 through an 8, and then the extra large goes up to the men's 12 to 13 or so. So within that, you would have to see, which specific size you would need for your actual shoe size. I think a men's 10.5 is going to either be like a medium or a large, probably closer to a large since a 10.5, because it's weird. It goes like from 9 to 10 and then 10 to 11. So I guess 10.5 would be closer to the 10 to 11. It's crazy. It's just weird. So definitely hit that link down below to see what size you may get. These shoes do have a little bit of potential resale wise. I wouldn't say it would be anything, drastic. I could see resale doing anywhere from about $140 to $200 or so dollars. So you can manage to make, a little bit of money up to about $60 or so over the retail value if you are trying to resell these shoes. I'm definitely going to try to grab a pair of these. I love the colorway, and I don't have a pair of Prestos in the collection yet. The next shoe that is also coming out on the 14th is the Nike Air Jordan 1 Zoom Rage Green, Zen Green. I've heard both names for these shoes. They are also coming out at 9 a.m. Central Time. These shoes are retailing for $175 US. I do like the lime green or whatever color green, Zen Green, Rage Green, whatever green it's called. I think that it is a dope colorway. I just do not think that these shoes will be or have been as hyped as the previous Zooms that dropped. a while back. I think resale wise, these shoes will do about $220 to $250 US. With that being said, you know, it's not too much over that retail of $175, but at the end of the day, it is some money. If you manage to grab a couple pairs of these shoes and can resell it for around that price, you'll definitely be able to make a little bit of dough off of these shoes. I do think these shoes are somewhat hype. It's a different kind of colorway, different kind of feel. I love the translucent bottom that's down there with the color mixed in. So I definitely think that it'll be something that grabs the eyes of some of these other sneakerheads around. For myself, it definitely is going to be a cop. I'm going to try my best to get my hands on a pair. Definitely want to get these added to the collection. I've seen a couple earlier reviews on the shoes and they look absolutely phenomenal. You can find these shoes on the sneakers app on the release day, and they are also dropping on Hibbit and Foot Locker. I do believe that Hibbit is doing a raffle ahead of time. I don't believe Foot Locker is, and obviously Sneaker is not. So if you do want to go ahead and try to enter a raffle, Hibbit already has one up and going, and then on release day you can try to go to all three of these locations to see if you can manage to grab a pair if the raffle does not work out. All of these locations will be dropping the shoe at 9 a.m. Central Time. The next couple of shoes will be coming out the very next day, Friday, August the 15th. First shoe to look at that is dropping on this day is the Air Max 90 Violet Blend. Honestly, these shoes caught my attention. I wanted to add them to this week's drop because I just thought it was a dope looking shoe. There's lots of different textures that are incorporated in the shoe, different colorways. I like the violet and the different color purples that are incorporated with some other colors mixed in. These shoes will be retailing for $140 US. Definitely do not think that this is going to be a resale shoe. Like I said, it just caught my eye because it's a different looking shoe and something to add to the collection. I don't have a whole lot of Air Maxes. I can see resale doing from about $150 to $180, I mean $200 if you're lucky. Definitely don't try to grab these shoes if you are seeking them for resale purposes. These shoes will be dropping on Friday at 9 a.m. Central Time on the Sneakers app. I do believe at this time that is the only location that you can find these shoes. The next shoes that are dropping on Saturday the 15th are the Air Jordan 5 Bel Airs. These shoes are themed off of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air with Will Smith. Definitely a dope shoe with a dope background to it. These shoes are already a very hype shoe with the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, you know, background that's going on with the shoe. Love the colorway and what they did incorporating the different colors throughout the shoe. The shoe is retailing for $190 US. These shoes also will be dropping in a full family size run. So we will have the men's, preschool, grade school, and toddler that will be dropping on the 15th. You can find these shoes on the Sneakers app, Hibbit, Champs, Foot Locker, and Finish Line will all be getting these shoes. It looks like as of right now, Hibbit is the only location that is doing a raffle, so I would go ahead and enter those before you miss the deadline. As I've mentioned, this shoe is a very hype shoe. With the Fresh Prince of Bel Air background, it definitely is going to be a shoe that is highly sought after. With that being said, I do see resale being anywhere from $230 to $280 or so dollars. Definitely believe that once people start taking their L's, people realize that they're not able to cop on any of the locations, the resale value will increase for these shoes. I definitely think it will be a highly sought after shoe and that people are going to be willing to pay some additional money to try to get their hands on a pair. For myself, I definitely will be trying to grab a pair of these shoes. Alright guys, that is all that I have for you for today. Lots of dope shoes coming out, so make sure that you guys are paying attention and make sure you guys are ready to go on each and every release day. Make sure if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, join the sneaker channel, join the sneaker journey. I have much more coming your way. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you have not already done so. It really helps the channel grow and I really appreciate it. Drop me a comment below and let me know which one of these shoes you are planning on getting this week. And if you have not already done so, hit that notification bell so that you are notified the next time that I post. Other than that, that's all that I have for you guys, and I will catch you in the next one.